Happy October, everybody. Dustin here from Dustin's Dynasty with the gratitudes of September 2024. So today we start a new month. It is October today. So if you haven't followed around the first of every month, we do we do the gratitudes of every morning. I write a gratitude and I put it in a Tupperware container like with this cute little Christmas thing here and to say what I'm grateful for that day. And this month we have 30 new reasons or repeating reasons why we are grateful. And it has been a challenging month, but it's a new month with a new mindset and we're off to a good start. So let's go ahead and review what September was. The first being being alive in this world. And last month was Suicide Prevention and Awareness Month. So this meant dear to me. It meant that, through all the struggles, through all everything, I am alive, I am well, and I'm still here. No, the second, workers in the unions. Everybody can have a feeling what they want about the unions. Sometimes they are what keeps us going, what keeps fair and collective training going. But the workers are ultimately what keeps us going. The third, government establishments. You have to have establishment with government and all those government entities, they do what they need to do to keep us going. And they keep us going, whether it's a bus system that is basically run through the government, or just the first responders, or the postal system, anything that keeps us going. The fourth, peace. This was in a therapy session, I believe, where this was said, because so that my therapist had said I was at peace for the first time in a very long time. And at times I am at peace, mostly, but when it's interesting when others say that I'm at peace. The fifth, dad going to the VA. The Veterans Administration, while not 100% perfect, has been a lifesaver for my father as he is getting the care that he does need to live his best life as he can. And there have been some bumps in the road, but he would be nowhere where he has not been if it wasn't for the VA. And we're truly great. I'm truly grateful that we have been introduced to the Veterans Administration and him getting benefits and having the services that he needs. Freedom to work. This is a big one. This is for the sixth. Freedom to work is a big one because not everybody has the freedom to work, or there's a lot of misconceptions about disabled people working. And to be able to work and bring a little bit of extra money in every week is very helpful for me because it's how I live. It's how I make my living and how I help supplement my income when it's hard just to live the way things are with just Social Security alone. And in fact, it is this month in October. It is this National Disabilities Employment Awareness Month. So that's a big thing, and and it honors disabled workers. And I am truly proud of being a disabled worker. The seventh, and this was a Saturday when I wrote this, having Saturdays off. Not everybody is lucky to have Saturdays off, and I've been truly blessed that I've had the opportunity to have Saturdays off for the first time in a very long time in my life. I wouldn't say I've always had Saturdays off, so that I'm truly blessed because not everybody has that opportunity. So I'm truly grateful for that. The eighth, having a chapel at Dad's VA. So we went to the VA that day and we went to the chapel for service. And it was truly a blessing to be in a chapel and to celebrate, the Lord and have a nice brief service there for him and be able to celebrate, the Lord and have a nice Sunday service. The ninth is my friend Claudette and her husband, who's a pastor. They are truly one of a kind, a blessing to me. They're always there whenever I need them and whenever they reach out for me. And I always think about how wonderful of a person that I am, and when I sometimes don't see it in myself. And I'm truly thankful for that. The 10th, my supervisor and her willingness to to add a to address my needs. And I have had a new supervisor in the past 3 months, and I'm truly thankful for her and her accommodationness, her openness to see my needs and put my needs and put me where I need to be. Truly thankful for that. The 11th, medication and psychiatrist. I went to see the psychiatrist this day on the 11th of November. And I'm truly thankful that I have a psychiatrist that I can see quickly here in my own hometown, because you're not always guaranteed that. And, that I can get my medication issues addressed when I need them. So I somehow do not have the 12th or the third. Wait, here it is, the 12th. My hairdresser or stylist had the same hairdresser for 20 years, 20 plus. And I'm truly thankful for them because they've done the same haircut most of those 20 years. And if you don't know how a haircut or a stylist works with a person with autism, you have to be truly blessed, because there's a lot of sensory issues that go with that. So you have to truly be grateful for, having that ability to have them work with you. And it's truly amazing, the relationship. The 13th, my clubhouse family. We went on a picnic this day on the 13th, on Friday the 13th, of all the things to do. We went on a picnic at a local park and we had an awesome time. And awesome food, awesome friends, and just getting on, just having a great time for all of us. 14th, my mother's something. Tolerance. My mother's tolerance. I put my mother through the mill sometimes. I put her through a lot. And I'm still working at being better at not acting in the way that I do towards her that is sometimes not appropriate. And I'm trying to be better at that. And it's getting better, and it can be challenging, but I am doing better with it. 15th, the math skills. Now, I don't have the most perfect math skills, but I can add when I need to: add, subtract, multiply, divide. And while it's not perfect, it's not 100%. Not all autistic people are math geniuses, but I can do what I need to do to get through, and I'm truly thankful for that. The 16th, alarm clocks. Definitely, we need those in our lives. And having that, and having multiple, sometimes having two go off in the morning to make sure that I'm up and ready to start the day and get going, that's always truly a blessing. The 17th, self-advocacy skills. Those are needed more than ever now. And I see that now. I see it more than just a buzzword. I see it more than just a phase. I see it as a way that, it helps me assert myself a little bit, but not be aggressive when I'm asserting myself. 18th, again, my clubhouse family, because they are there for me throughout it all. The 19th, sleep, and understanding that sleep is indeed a necessity, and that I need to sleep each and every evening. I need to take care of myself in the way that I need to. Truly blessed for that. The 20th, my work family, they're always there. They're always making sure that my needs are met. If I need something from them, or if I need to help them, we're always there for that. Again, the 21st, for Saturdays off. Not going to elaborate much on that one. 22nd, freedom of worship. We don't always realize how free we are to go to worship services. And if you know you can go and do, that's something. We have more variety this year of connecting, and now in more modern times of connecting to worshiping. But just having that freedom to be able to worship, that's something you don't realize you don't have until you don't have it. Freedom of This is the 23rd. Freedom of days to choose to go to day services. So back in the day when I went to day services, there used to not be able to make the choices that you were. And now that there's more opportunities and more ways to get there, you can choose what days you want to go. And I've never always had that option. The ability to write eloquently. This is the 24th. I never, I just put the words together. I get to type it with the keyboard, and it just comes out as it does. And I am truly grateful for the gift that I've got to share my words on my blog and other avenues with many people seeking to know about autism and mental health. Truly grateful for that. Um, the trainers who train people in skills like this for special needs people. That's like boundaries and things like that. Truly grateful for that because you're not everybody understands the unwritten rules of life. And that's truly something that I'm grateful for somebody who comes and shares the knowledge. Vaccines. I had got my vaccines last week and was truly grateful for the pharmacist that gave them to me. And she told me I was there in the right season and everything. And just grateful we have those things to keep us safe and give us that little bit of extra armor that we need. 27, YouTube. What can we do without YouTube? It's one amazing tool that, you just need to have. Again, 28, sleep. I must have really felt like sleep was a wonderful thing. 29, the medical people. Sunday, my father went into emergency surgery, and so we were thankful that he was able to be operated on at the main VA hospital, and the medical people were able to help him and get him somewhat stabilized. He still has a lot of IVs in, so we're just grateful for all the medical people. And the 30th, the skills of Microsoft Publisher, being able to create great documents for those who need them, and my ability to use those. So that's in a rundown 30 days of gratitude for September 2024. And we're going to keep on going. I have October 1 here on ready to put in the great bucket, and we're going to continue this going. So with that being said, I want to thank you. I know we're getting less and less in time, but we're just repeating some of the stuff, and we're realizing, that some things we're just continually to be grateful for, and I'm going to try to work at getting new things to be grateful for. Again, I want to thank you for listening. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great evening, folks.